So even calling this mixing, I am calling this mix prep because this is like the editing and stuff that you have to do for so much of this stuff. And I got an interesting problem, and I know I get yelled at for giving away plug-in ideas or whatever, so I'm not going to go that far. But let me tell you, whenever you have to trigger drums, rolls get really, really, really fake, right? And one way that I thought of getting out of that is to give just two slightly different sounds and kind of move them around when these things get hit. So let me show you what. Not sure what I just did there. What just happened? I go to the snare when I have these. So what I've done is I've pitched the snare up by 2 on every other hit. And it's not all that different. But it's just different enough that if these were all the same same note, here, let me compare this. If it's that slow, it's actually not that bad usually, but the kick gets really gross. And so the way I'm doing that, let's see. For the snare, I'm using just this actually the same snare sound. Where is it? It is right here. And I think what I'm doing is I'm doing see, how did I do this? So I think I'm doing rim shot and center, and so I'm changing between note 38 for the center and note 40 for the rim shot. And there doesn't seem to be any way of doing this in Steven Slate Trigger, but there's a problem. And let me go to the kick drum first and see exactly how I'm doing that, because I think I'm doing this a different way. This is the deluxe kit. I think I'm using 2 different kick sounds here, and I'm doing 35 and 36 for the 2 different sounds. Oh yeah, speaking of which, man, it is hard to remap drums in Slate 5 now. It used to be so easy in the earlier version. So I have this kick. I'm not sure why I don't hear that. Interesting. And I have that kick. Oh, I must have the snare soloed. Hold on. But anyway, I have 2 different kicks, and the way I'm doing it is I've got, it just says kick double stacked. I don't really understand that one. I really only want the one hit on there. But in fact, let's fix that right now. So I'm using 2 different MIDI notes there as well. Snare, because it already has the rim shot thing. It's different enough to me that I'm actually okay. But I'm gonna fix something real quick. So I'm not sure. I don't really want this stacked. I don't know how you clear. How do you clear? I don't know how you clear this thing. This mapping is getting kind of crapatastic. Let's see if this clear does it. Ooh, I don't know about clear kit. Ooh, did I just completely break everything? Yeah, see, that's not what I wanted to do. Wow. How do I get that back? Oops. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna reload this project. Okay, so that wasn't the button that I wanted to hit, and there seemed to be no way back out of it. Okay. So there's a couple problems that with this is that the other sounds I have is just a single sound, and they're going to slate triggered, which only can take one note. And as far as I can tell, anyway, there doesn't seem to be any way to alternate hits on slate trigger. I mean, I could put like a really serious round robin in there, but even that doesn't seem to work all that good. I guess I could make my own trigger instruments with all the single shots that I'm using and do something. But what I really need to do is map the same number to both things. But first, let me get to this kick and see if I can't fix this. No, SSD Deluxe. There we go. Okay, so when I map these, I want to get rid of this. I want to unload this. I just hit delete. I'm not scared to. I don't know what I'm going to delete inside Reaper if I do. Close effects, okay. Nope, delete doesn't work. Backspace doesn't work. Okay. Let's see. SSD 5 manual. I think I have this someplace. Okay. Mapping. Yeah, see, articulation mapping is what I'm really looking at, right? Let's see. Mapping can be done both in the map section and the articulation panel. Okay, well, that's fine. I can do it in the articulation panel, but if I do that, learn, drag and drop. I want to delete. I don't see how to clear. Okay, anyway, let me go to the mix. So here's the articulation menu. What I could do so that these aren't stacked is, let's see. So wait, which one is 36? Okay, Pearl 22. It might be too different, but let's see. So 36 is the Pearl. It's this guy. So if I take the double off of there, let me go towards the end of the song here and see what happens and see how weird it sounds now. Okay, actually, I very much like how real that sounds to have them that different. It's really hard to tune two different kick drums to sound exactly the same. So this is actually decent. Now, I need to find a way to send, because for instance, on that one, I'm sending MIDI notes 35 and 36 to that Slate drum sampler. However, all the other samplers that I'm running need to just get 36. So anything that comes in as 35 has to also be 36. And way back in the day, there was these things called Piz MIDI tools, these like free plugins that were just awesome. And I'm pretty sure they have something that'll do this for me. So, one CC to another. No, I just want to change note names. Note. Yeah, there's like a note blocker too. There's so many different things these things could do. What I want to do is I want to change 35 to 36, but still let 36 keep playing. MIDI scale changer, MIDI note killer, MIDI transpose. Okay. That might be the one I want, MIDI transpose. Let's see. So the way I'm going to be able to tell, just find a little section with the double kick on it. Right now, for instance. See how you only hear 3 instead of 6? That's how I know this isn't working. All right, so I'm going to go here. Man, I've got 75 tracks up. I never have more than like 30 tracks. This is insane. It's just all these like separate samples. I may not use any of them, but we'll see. Piz transpose, okay. So if this works, I want to still have the original go through though. That's the problem. Oh, right here. Through. No. Transpose. I needed a Y chord. I need them to both go through. Okay, let's see if there's another Piz tool. MIDI alias? What do you think that does? Oh no. Definitely not. I wonder if one of the MIDI utilities that come with Reaper might do this. MIDI event filter. Duplicate note filter. Might be able to do something like that. Or MIDI eater. Note sanitizer. Pitch bend. Note filter. Maybe. No. Router transpose. Single note map. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Now we're getting somewhere. Router transpose. So I want to input channel any. Or I guess 1, hopefully. Mode. Notes. Okay, so I want note 35 to turn into note 30. So I just want note 35. Hopefully this does what I want it to do. And I want note 35 to turn into note 36. All right, so there we go. So I'm going to copy this to everything. Now look at all these extra kick tracks I got. This is a joke. But there's no way I'm going to use all these. In fact, if you want to see what I got going here. Let's see. Bass. Okay, so let's test these. Show you what all these are. It's like a Lindrum kick, you know, Air 808 kick, whatever. I don't know if this should be unbalanced like that. It's probably a bad idea. Okay, so I got that guy. I'm gonna have to put this on the next one, which is like a reverb on a Lindrum. Small room sample, maybe. Next one is another room sample. Okay. Some Mutt Lange stuff right here, right? Yeah. And hear how fake that one sounds, right? Now this one, okay. Actually, you know what? This one I'm gonna leave alone. I'm wondering if there's not a way to do like a same drum and do a articulation thing, but well, there's your classic typewriter effect, right? That's what you're trying to avoid. There's a Metallica black kick from Steven Slate drums. Now this, see, I have a feeling I could use this same one, and instead of doing this trick here, let me just look at SSD. If there's some way, instrument, music signature. Okay, so if I go to articulations, I don't know, those sound exactly the same to me. Yeah, I don't know what to. It's almost like maybe I could make a different mic arrangement or something, but I don't know. It doesn't seem to help any. So I'm just gonna add that same router transposer. I'm running so many plugins, I can't believe it. I don't usually do this stuff, but I've been watching videos of guys like how the modern mix guys do with 5 bajillion tracks and stuff, and we'll give it a try. Okay, so the next one, Deluxe. This is right. I'm not 1,000,000% convinced that this is doing what it's supposed to be doing. Let me turn these off real quick. Okay, so my problem is it sounds like the overheads. It sounds a lot to me like they're all getting triggered. Or if I shouldn't use a little bit closer of a kick, but they sound pretty good together. Okay, so I can leave that one alone. I got kick 10, and again, I'm running this on trigger instead of SSD sampler. And then two effecty ones. I may or may not actually use this stuff. Somebody just send me money. Who's sending me money? Oh, my brother. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So that's all these guys. And I'm probably not really going to use any of these. I'm going to use this one for sure. I could add tip with that if I need. So crazy that just having this thing in here, like watch, if I turn off the one where I have the variable kicks, so much faker. Just having that little variety in there actually makes it sound kind of legit. And I have a similar problem with the snare drum. Go find that. Okay, so this one I have 30, 38 and 40, I think. So what I want to do is I'm going to limit it to 40, and I'm going to limit it to 40, and I'm going to send that to 38. Okay. Let's see about that. It's really good how different those two are. I mean, that just sounds great. I almost want to, yeah, you know what? Because I do have snare 10 in here. I'm going to change snare 10 to do that exact same thing, 38 and 40. And we're going to see how that goes. Because I do have that same, the same sound on the SSD 5. Instrument. Where is it? It's the snares. I think it's in Classic Volume 2. Yeah, see, where's the kits? Oh, yeah, that is with the kits. Okay. So Classic Snares Volume 2. Looking for snares. Snare 10. I'm not sure if I want the energy or the SSD reverb, or if I want any reverb at all. Okay, so snare 10. And let's see if this one actually has different, sounds different on the... Hey, Vern. I haven't seen you in a while. I got like 70... I got like, I don't know, 60 tracks of drums. This is insane. I'm trying to pull all the multi-sample thing, and I know I'm only going to end up using 2 of these samples, so we'll see. Okay, let's see how this is. So center. Oh, who is this now? Was that the Vern Cam? So I'm trying to avoid the typewriter sound when you put triggers on. It just sounds so hokey. So I'm hoping these two are different enough right here. Let's see. Okay, let's gonna give it a test. Here goes. Yes, those are different, man. Hold on. Oops, hold on. What am I doing wrong? Am I for sure sending 40 to here? All right, I might have messed this up. Okay, so when it's deluxe. So that map is 38 goes to center, 40 goes to rim. So that's fine. Why is that acting different? Why is that acting different than this? Or do I still have trigger running? Yes, I'm an idiot. Okay, sorry. Yes, okay. I almost want the black snare in there instead of this. It is different. It is different. It's varied enough, but I kind of want to. I think I have a black snare that actually, Dr. Bob, right? The Bobby Huff or whatever. He's got the like the Mutt Lang Tricks YouTube channel. He made this sample right here. Man, that is so aggressive. I love it. Boom. However, let's just see what Stephen Slate's version of that one sounds like. It might be good enough. That's what she said. All right. Classic signature. This is a black. Let me try this. Oh, that's the kick. Oops. Okay. Where's the black energy? Oh well, this should still work. So I'm going to compare these two. Wow, listen to that reverb though. This is so bad. Like, I almost just want it for that. I don't even want it for the snare sound. I just want it for the reverb sound. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Make this. Okay, so for the snare, I'm gonna have to do this a different way, right? It's gonna be 40, I think, and we want it to. We want 40 to always go to 38. So let's try that. Versus. I know it sounds so much faker, but man, that reverb is killer. Ah, man. Is it just is it a volume issue? Let's turn this room up a little bit. Let's try that. Is there an output volume? Really not, is there? I thought there was a master out. That's so much more aggressive. That's more like snare 10. I'm gonna leave the this one. See how this I could just use this as reverb for this other one. Let me see. Where's the so that's how we're gonna do it. So this is the thing. Like, I'm never gonna get anything done if I just keep second guessing myself. Just move on. So this one we're gonna have to do that same thing. I guess I should have copied that. I'll copy it this time. So it's gonna be 40, 40, and we're gonna go down to copy it this time. Copy selected effects, and so it should be this guy. Again, like a Lindrum. This next one right here is like the Lindrum reverb style. See, bro. Now, if I put the right kind of compressor on here, it'll make that 80s smack. Okay. There we go. This is the gunshot right here. Oh, wait, this is snare 10. Okay. Wait, then where is... I'm missing some snares. Snare. Well, I think there it is. Okay, sorry. Oh, this is confusing. So that one's done. Fine. Fine. Okay. Guess that one needs it. This one's gonna need it. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Here's the Mutt Lange one. You can hear Def Leppard there, right? There's the other Mutt Lange one. I have two black snares. Or don't I? No, okay. So I'm going to turn this into a template. And one thing that I really should do is set the toms this way too. I only have these kind of fake sounding toms, and I really probably should do a do the same thing for the toms, get some real sounding toms in here. But let's see where the song is at. Maybe those kicks sound a little bit fake still at the end. So the toms, I don't like the way they're played. It's not even so much what they sound like. Really don't like how they're played. I'm gonna move the these are the MIDI tracks that I'm using to actually fire off those drum sounds. I have them down here so they're easier to see against the real drums, but it's actually a better way to do that than I'll be doing next time. For now, drop these in here. You know what I could almost do? The sub kick and the AC/DC kick are pretty similar. Maybe the black kick. You know, I could put 2 instances of trigger on here, on one track, and make one the sub kick and one the black kick. I don't know if I want to do that, but I could, and that would actually probably give a pretty good variation. But I don't know that I don't know. I'm not gonna mess with that right now. So you might be hearing a ridiculous amount of compression on this bass. Jeez, look at these. So it's drums until track 75. Holy crap. I never have projects this big. Like, this is ridiculous for me, but whatever. We're going to give it a try. You know, do I care that this is a little bit late? May not. And I was given some experiments with the new cabinets that they just added to Helix, but I think this is, I forget whose this is, this Modern Bass one. Pretty good for this, so I might change it a little bit. I don't want to go crazy. loose over here. I really don't want to mess with this too crazy much, but I better go. It's almost 2 o'clock. I got some stuff to do. I'll probably be on